Hi, everyone. I don't usually start out.
No,
Tyson.
I usually do, but
do.
I'm too busy eating.
Oh,
like
yeah.
normal.
You're not supposed to eat on the podcast. We just
Okay,
had
let's
that
start over.
conversation.
Ready? Hey, guys. Welcome back
Hey, everyone.
to the
How you
Tyson
doing?
and Michael show.
Really originally named. We're joined today with Jesse.
Yeah.
We just leave our guests with their first names. So we're in Tyson's basement.
Tyson's.
Tyson's basement. And
It's a nice basement.
it is a really nice basement. So anyway, we're in the basement filming a podcast. Actually filming a double feature.
Well, is it filming if it's actually...
No, it's recording.
Yeah,
Voice
okay.
recording. A double
Gosh,
feature.
Michael.
I'm so sorry. So, hello and welcome. I mean, yeah, so that was that. Anyway, we have a list here of things to talk about because, I mean, we are just so on it today. And this show is back and it's better than ever. Did you miss us? I mean, we've been gone.
No, they did not.
No, they didn't, exactly, because this is terrible.
Those 4 listeners on SoundCloud.
Exactly. Actually, well, we'll talk about it.
Did we get more?
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
So, I know. So, what I wanted to talk about was, first, what we're going to do is we're going to talk about how we're blowing up. So, first of all, we have an Instagram, which is amazing. I mean, how could it not be
Follow us
amazing?
right now.
Exactly. Follow us right now.
I'll
Hold up,
download the Instagram app, get my account back.
You don't have
That's what
Instagram
Abby
I don't
did.
have an
downloaded?
Instagram.
Abby got hers back.
Okay, so it's Instagram. It's at Ty and Mike. I shortened it instead of Tyson
It used to
and
be
Michael Show.
the Tyson and Michael show. So
And I
very
shortened
long.
it to Ty and Mike. We have a Twitter now, at Tyson and Mike Show. Oh, at Ty and Mike Show, sorry. We have a YouTube, which actually we upload hilarious videos on.
Wow.
We have 3 videos uploaded. One of them is the podcast, and then the other 2 are visual excerpts of
They're
parts
hilarious.
of the
Visual
podcast.
excerpts.
Google images and stuff.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
really great. And those are really great. And I'm just gonna plug those the entire episode. Like, you have to go and watch them because they're really good.
Shameless.
Exactly, it's shameless. This is all just bragging
So
about
how many views do we have now on YouTube?
Okay, well, views on YouTube. We have, 2 subscribers, which is
Wow,
literally
that's
me
good.
and somebody else.
Not even Tyson.
No, Tyson hasn't subscribed.
I don't even have a YouTube account.
Oh, how do you not have anyway, we're not gonna talk about that.
I just watch videos. I don't click the subscribe
If
button.
you have a Gmail account, then you have a YouTube account.
I have a Gmail account.
Well, then just go onto YouTube, log in with your Gmail account, and they'll be like, oh, you're registered with YouTube, and then you can subscribe to people, and it tells you when they come out with new things, you know,
Awesome.
Tyson? That way you wouldn't have missed this 3rd video we released.
Ah,
Shameless self-plug.
dang it.
Anyway, SoundCloud. So, first we uploaded on the podcast on SoundCloud, and it has 16 views now.
Wow.
16 people have listened to this
That's
podcast.
not bad.
We didn't tell anybody about this, by the way. Literally nobody knows.
If I listen to it more than once, does that count?
Yeah,
Oh.
but, I mean...
It was Tyson 16 times.
Tyson listened to it 16 times. Okay, well, never mind then. And now, guess what? We're on iTunes.
What?
Not iTunes, but podcast.
We got
Yeah.
accepted.
And you know what the thing is? You have to go through this long, rigorous process to be
Uh-huh.
accepted onto iTunes because they don't let anybody on there.
Okay.
And I'm just saying that we're really exclusive for being on there, you know?
That's pretty awesome.
It took 2 days to get it.
Rigorous.
It took a rigorous 2 days of waiting for them to actually listen to the podcast, review it, to make sure it wasn't just nonsense, which, I mean, I don't know why they approved it, because it is nonsense.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so we're on iTunes. We were approved, and I'm surprised people actually like this. And one of the things that I got back, one of the comments I got back was, this show has really good variety. You talk about a lot of stuff that's really interesting, and it can be for a lot of different people. And I said, you know what? That's great. We'll be a variety
That's
show.
awesome.
Ooh, like Maya and Marty.
Exactly.
I love them.
I love them
I'm
too.
giving an advertisement right now.
Okay, yeah, so if you're
What's
out
Every
there...
Tuesday night.
Every Tuesday
At
night.
9 o'clock?
No,
No, 10 o'clock.
10
It's 10 o'clock.
Yeah, so
watched
Maya
it
and
before.
Marty, if you want
So
to,
funny.
if you want to sponsor this show,
Please do.
that would be really
Have
great.
us open for you.
Exactly.
Have a segment with us.
Exactly. Yeah.
Please.
That would be the best thing
Give
ever.
us
You know,
some
because
money.
because we're so famous now that literally we're gonna get so many offers on the table.
Yeah, so get
you
us
know.
now. Book us early.
Book us early.
Only
exactly.
$1 million each per show.
Exactly.
It's
you
going to
know.
be more
Pretty
than
cheap.
that.
And
so
we're cheap. We're pretty cheap. You know.
that's cheap.
That's
dog.
cheap for us.
That's a good
Exactly. So also on iTunes you can find us at the Tyson and Michael Show. Literally, we're the only thing that pops up because nobody has the nerve to name their show something so long and terrible.
Yeah.
We're on SoundCloud, the Tyson and Michael Show, and on YouTube you can search the Tyson and Michael Show. So there you go. All fantastic. So that's great. The next thing is we're gonna recap last episode. So I edited last episode. It
We
took
had
like
Hannah
4
Eisenbach.
hours. Yeah, we had
Love
Hannah
her.
Eisenbach. It was
Yeah.
amazing. It was fantastic. It was a fun podcast. You would not believe how much stuff I had to edit out of that podcast, though. You wouldn't know it because, like, if you listen through it, like, you can't hear it. But there were some things that I edited out, like stories and things like that. Like, they were interesting, but they weren't like, you know, hard hitting enough.
Yeah.
You know, we want it to be like real interesting. But here's the thing, gyro.
It's a euro.
Now, here's the thing. Now, I wanted to settle this debate, so I looked it up, right? The English pronunciation is gyro.
It's euro.
No, listen, stop. It's gyro, like gyroscope, right? Gyroscope.
Okay.
You're wrong.
That's the English pronunciation. The Greek pronunciation is gyro. Euro is a form of currency used in the EU.
That's true.
Then how come the person at the Greek restaurant
They
said
were
it was a euro?
Very wrong. Very wrong. Now,
The
I've asked...
person making it
Okay, look.
cannot pronounce
Here's
it
the
wrong.
thing. I've asked, like, every single person I know about this, and they all say, whoever you were talking with is an idiot, first of all. They also said that it obviously isn't euro because that's a currency, and looking it up on, like, the dictionary place or whatever and, like, hitting, like, the sound thing, like, I was like, how do you pronounce this? Because I'm confused. It's pronounced something. I forget what it was already. Anyway, honestly, I don't care.
It's not euro. That's all we know.
Exactly. So I'm drabbling. I'm, like, going on and on and on. But, anyway, last thing about last episode, what we're going to do is we're going to try very hard not to talk over each other. Because last episode, well, we didn't talk over each other much. You can understand what we're saying. But it got kind of noisy at sometimes and we got really heated. So there you go. Anyway, let's go on to the actual episode.
I think something is brewing.
Oh yeah, look at
Jesse,
that.
Jesse, do you smell something brewing?
What's
What is that?
think
I think it is time for Truth Tea.
It is time for Truth
Oh,
Tea.
no.
So, okay, here we go. So, first I wanted to talk about what is actually Truth Tea. So, last episode, we talked about Beyonce and her whole issue with she was about to be sued. She was being sued.
Okay.
Anyway, so, you know, Truth Tea is... Now, some people are going to have problems with these stories, because they're like, now, that's not what really happened, you know? But Truth Tea is, when I see a headline, I forget most of the story, and so I kind of just leave it sitting there for a while, and kind of just, you know, go over the story. So yeah. Also, I don't have the stories in front of me, so I'm literally just reading a headline, and we're going to talk about what that means. And also, by the way, I've been scraping the bottom of the poo barrel for stories. So please help if you can. Email us at Tyson and Michael.
Email?
Tyson and Michael at gmail.com. Yeah. So email us there your news stories that you want us to talk about, because that's nice, you know. Help us out because we need it. This is interesting. Cops found $10 million of cocaine in a bejeweled horse head.
Wow.
I know.
Is that like a taxidermy, like, bejeweled? Like
No, I think
dead?
it's like a plastic horse
Oh,
head.
okay.
I
That's
don't even
been-
know what to think about that.
That's been bejeweled, yeah.
That's a good hiding spot.
It
like,
is.
I'd be kind of too freaked out. To
Apparently it was a
go
really
inside.
long time, too.
Oh, wow.
So,
Okay.
I mean, if you had $10 million worth of cocaine, where would you hide it?
Oh, my goodness. I mean, my closet is a mess. So I'm pretty sure if I hid it just, like, on the floor of my closet, no one would ever find it.
Mine is definitely not in the giant Lego head.
Oh my gosh, that would be brilliant. Yeah. That's a good idea. Because they wouldn't suspect it because it's like a children's toy, you know.
Yeah.
If you're a hardcore, like, drug person, then
they would know.
you wouldn't have Legos lying around. So yeah, just say, oh, I have a child and that's a Lego head. And then make sure the child's really defensive of that Lego head so that if when the police come over, he just starts to, like, bite them.
Wow.
Maybe get him addicted to the cocaine.
That took a dark twist.
It's very dark.
And all of that can happen on Truth Tea.
Exactly. All of this stuff can happen on Truth Tea. We get crazy. So this next one's really interesting. Neo-Nazi dance music.
Is there a video that goes with this? Or...
There probably is,
Okay.
like, a ton. So it's a new genre of music, right?
Oh no.
I know. So these people basically they were listening to Hitler's propaganda.
Okay.
And they said, you know what, this is really great stuff. You know what would make it even better? As if we added music to it. Dance music.
Oh, wow.
So now, there's this music going around based off of Hitler's propaganda.
Okay.
Called neo-Nazi dance music.
Wow.
So could you imagine going to a Nazi club and turning up? Tyson's shaking his head no. Tyson, do you want to chime in? He has no words.
I feel like that would be fun.
Exactly, yeah. If Hitler came back today, he would be so proud. And you know what? Good for him, you know?
Yeah.
He should be proud of his people creating dance music. So this episode is brought to you by the Nazi organization.
Wasn't the last one like sponsored by?
It was
Satan?
it was sponsored by the Church of Satanism. Get it right.
Oh, okay.
The last episode was
thing.
actually sponsored by the Church of Satanism. It was really good.
Wow.
So this one's sponsored by neo-Nazi terrorists.
So now it's time for Ty's trending topics.
Exactly. I'm excited.
I'm gonna say something, and you're gonna say the first thing that comes to your head.
Oh, so we're doing this differently. Oh, gosh.
Me or Michael?
Both of you. It's
Both of
kind
us.
of basically the same thing.
So here's the thing. On our shows, we have guests, right?
Yeah.
But the guests really don't, we don't interview the guests.
Yeah.
We don't want them to talk about their personal lives. We don't
True.
care, you know?
True. Very true.
So, we just talk, and you're here to chime in on the conversation, make things interesting, you know.
So it is kind of like what we said last time, but kind of different.
What do you mean?
About trending topics.
Oh, yeah, pretty much. Anyway, so, trending topics, go.
Here we go.
Go.
Chicago Bulls. Trending now on Google Trends.
What about the antelopes?
That's a football, basketball, sports? I don't know what
Sports? Question mark?
type of sport
We
that
talked
is.
about sports on the last podcast. It didn't go well.
Get down!
Oh, guys, I'm so sorry. If you hear that, trust me, we're not being invaded by ISIS. Ooh, sore topic. It's the 4th of July. We're gonna say it's the 4th.
So, Miami Marlins and Atlanta Braves.
Again, what sport is this?
Okay, so, what
Baseball?
I was talking about, last episode, we were talking about sports.
Mm-hmm.
Real interesting stuff.
Ooh, another trending topic on Google right now, LeBron James.
Just
Dude.
LeBron James.
Yeah, apparently.
Did you see that? Like, in the NBA Finals, when he won the championship.
He won.
He kicked the field goal
Exactly.
into the net.
Exactly.
Past the goalie.
And then Eddie Murphy came out, did a stand-up routine, and it was
Wow.
just brilliant, you know.
Disco ball.
Exactly. And
Bruno
bringing it back
Mars.
to Beyonce, you know, she came out, did the most amazing number of formation on
Halftime
the
show
field.
during, like,
It was
not
beautiful.
during halftime, but, like, while they were playing.
We didn't think it would happen, but the janitors really sweeped up.
Steph Curry
and,
was actually one of the background dancers.
Exactly.
Wow.
And so we thought that the janitors wouldn't do a good job of cleaning the field. We thought it would be too wet that day for them to do it. And no, it turned out really good. So,
That's really good.
yeah, it was really interesting night. Real interesting night.
I used to
Thanks.
track.
I used to
You
track.
used to track?
I did. I used to not drama, and I used to just track.
Wow.
And I was 7th in Missouri.
Wow.
I was like, this isn't bringing me any joy, so I
Oh.
stopped. I was
Well.
really good.
I actually have something to share about that, but that would belong in True Tea. and doesn't need to be spilled.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
On
let's
the
not
podcast.
spill it on the rest of the podcast. What's in truth tea has to stay in the cup, you know? We don't want to spill it too much.
Yeah.
We can spill it sometimes, but not too much.
Also, a Google trend since it's July 4th. The top things, like the red and blue July 4th items, were Jell-O shots,
Oh.
fireworks,
Uh-huh.
strawberries,
Uh-huh.
and Rice Krispie treats.
Someone is ready to have a good time, you know?
Whenever someone says Jell-O shot, I don't even know how that would work because Jell-O is a food,
Oh my gosh.
so you can't really take a shot of it,
Do
can
I
you?
have
You
something
put
to say about
the shot
Jell-O?
in the Jell-O mix.
You put the shot in the Jell-O.
Okay, but you still chew Jell-O.
That is like the blue, food coloring in the Jell-O. It's the liquor is in the Jell-O that you're eating.
Okay, I understand, but
That's
when
what
you
the
take a
Jell-O's
shot, it's liquid. But Jell-O is not a liquid.
Yeah, but it's Jell-O can turn into a liquid. We had this conversation in the last podcast.
Because when we were writing topics to write down,
Exactly.
he accidentally wrote down
Jell-O
Jell-O
and welcome instead of hello and welcome.
Oh.
So I'm like,
Very
let's just
nice.
go with that.
Exactly.
So we did it.
And I have something to say about Jell-O, but we'll get to that after trending topics.
Alright.
I clicked the wrong button. Stupid technology.
Stupid technology.
Can you stall a couple minutes?
Couple minutes?
I mean, we can.
I mean,
Wow.
not minutes.
A couple minutes, stall a couple minutes, yeah. I don't
Um,
want to say anything too interesting because I might cut this out.
Please cut this out.
Yeah, no, literally, you would not believe how many awkward silences I cut out of the last podcast.
I feel bad about moving in my seat because it's
You should
squeaking.
feel terrible.
Okay.
You're ruining the
I'm
podcast.
sorry.
I'm messing with you.
But it's
Literally, this
really
podcast is so
squeaky.
shoddily done.
I like it.
It's great. It's real chill.
It's fun to be here.
I know, and you get to have
This
another
is
one
still
of these.
going to be cut
Then-
out. I'm so sorry.
The next podcast is going to be even more lit.
Wow.
It's
Even
not
more
even
lit than the
possible.
first one?
I know.
What?
The next two things I have to talk about. It's pretty interesting stuff.
Wow.
Pretty interesting stuff. Next episode, we get to talk about witches.
Witches.
All sorts.
Okay, I'm
Exciting.
okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay, so July 3rd, there are a couple of holidays on July 3rd. Did you know?
No.
Did you know?
No.
Okay. Well, today is American Redneck Day.
What? Oh, I feel persecuted.
Oh.
I'm messing with you.
Anyway,
Anyway.
cool, because I feel like that's a topic for Truth Tea.
yeah. No, that's too much tea that we're spilling. No. As many people
Okay,
probably...
let's keep
okay.
going. Or you go.
As many people probably don't know, I'm black. Literally, we'll talk about this later. It goes with my next topic.
Oh,
Keep
okay.
saying holiday stuff.
July 3rd is also, Disobedience Day. Jesse, what do you think of Lynn? Ooh.
That's
Ooh,
thought
that
that
sounds
was-
like fun.
it sounded kind
Ooh.
of sexual. To me, I was like, oh,
I think that's just
Okay,
you.
do you
We're gonna keep
do you
going.
understand the potential that your parents could be listening to this?
Today is National Build a Scarecrow Day.
Alright.
Today is also National Chocolate
You would
Wafer
think
Day.
you would think that's so close
Chocolate
to a
wafer?
national holiday.
How is it the same day? I don't know. It's just it's Disobedience Day, Build a Scarecrow Day, and Chocolate Wafer Day. All in
Literally,
one day.
okay,
Imagine doing all of those things
that's
exactly
exactly
at
what I'm
the
saying.
same
We
time.
should do that.
Mom, I'm going to eat 50
Chocolate
wafers while
with
building a scarecrow.
my scarecrow.
out of
friends.
Disobedience.
While building a scarecrow out of your clothes.
While
And now I'm a
flipping you
redneck.
off.
Exactly.
And
And now I'm a
redneck.
redneck. Goodbye.
And also,
You're darn
stay out of
tootin'
the
right.
sun day.
What?
Stay out of the sun.
Stay out of the sun.
That's good for me because I'm a
Ooh,
vampire.
I love this one. Compliment your mirror day.
Compliment your mirror?
Your mirror.
Oh, like your reflection?
Yeah.
Oh, that's like self-love.
And then
I looked in the mirror.
National Eat Beans Day.
I looked in the mirror a while back and I said, I love that person.
Like,
But then I said, maybe not. Maybe I don't. Anyway,
so yeah,
what about
that's
National
it.
Beans Day? Sorry, I missed that one.
National Eat Beans Day, Stay Out of the Sun Day,
Uh-huh.
Compliment Your Mirror Day, Chocolate Wafer Day, Build a Scarecrow Day, Disobedience Day, and American Redneck Day.
That's fantastic.
Wow.
I
July
don't know there
3rd.
were so many holidays before the national holiday.
I wonder
can't
when
believe-
these holidays originated.
Me too.
Yeah.
I have
Should
no
I click
idea.
on one and see
Like,
what?
do you think they were celebrating Chocolate Wafer Day like July 3rd of 1776,
I
and
have
then
no
the
idea.
next
Click
day
on it.
that
It's
they got
probably
their
like-
independence? Or-
The next day they got their independence. Well, we act
opening-
like
it's
the
opening
United
link.
States is
Here we
the
go.
only place where these national holidays are worldwide holidays.
I clicked on a link. I'm gonna see what happens.
Tyson has
Technology.
about
Okay.
1 million viruses.
It doesn't say anything about it.
Yeah.
Man.
We don't need to look into them. It's fine. Oh, but National Stay Out of the Sunday, that's really good advice because me, being a vampire and all, you know, you didn't think black people could be vampires, but no, it's true. Being
I
a
need to
vampire.
make a movie about that because it's kind of stereotypical.
So that was fantastic, Tyson. That was really good.
Thank you.
Last time kind of sucked with
No,
trending
you
topics.
brought it
was pretty
again.
boring.
You brought it again,
But I think this
Tyson.
was fun.
That
This
was
one was
fun.
fun.
Okay.
We're gonna edit it and see, guys. I'm gonna be judging you when I'm listening to this again. I'm gonna be like, ooh, they're terrible at this, you know. It's horrible people. No.
As you should.
As I should. No.
And so we have a couple more topics.
Exactly. So, I wanted to talk about black people names.
Black people names.
So this kind of ties in all the things we were talking about earlier. So Jello, right?
Jello.
So this includes Jello, the fact that I'm black, and all these other things. Okay, here we go.
Alright.
So, I went on this retreat, like, a while back, actually, like, last week, and these people were talking about Jell-O, and I found it so weird that after our first podcast, people were talking about Jell-O. I was like, you know, we've probably blown up so much. They obviously heard our podcast and are
Tyson
talking about
16
Jell-O.
views.
Exactly.
We're blowing up.
Exactly. We are the best thing that's ever happened.
Oh, I just
Yeah.
remembered this super fun thing.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to talk about the horrible things that have been going on.
It relates. You said something about the sun.
Oh,
And my
yeah.
6th grade teacher, she's crazy.
Uh-huh.
You're probably listening because you're crazy. I mean, she's pretty cool, kind of.
She's pretty cool, kind of, just in case she's stalking me.
she never taught 6th grade before.
Uh-huh.
And then
As most teachers.
she always taught preschool.
Oh.
Oh, that's a change.
And so the first day of school, like, we did all these, like, preschool sing-along songs. And so everyone got
I'm
mad at her on
dead.
day one. But then we get into, like, planet science stuff. I'm gonna try and find this video. It's called I Am the Sun. And it's a creepy, like, video. The planets are talking. It's, like, an info, like, gives you information about, like, science.
I'm all that. Is it like
Oh.
Hitler propaganda? Because we want to, second of all, give a shout out to
Yes.
our sponsor of this
I found
podcast,
it.
which is
Oh,
Hitler
no.
himself.
I found it.
The
Hitler
original
reincarnate.
OH, the original Hitler.
But she would play this every day at the unit, and we would all go crazy. Because
Because you liked it, or
No.
because you hated it?
we were so done with it.
All right.
That is horrifying.
Get ready.
The picture of the sun. I didn't see it.
Oh my gosh.
That thing's.
am the sun.
What? Oh no.
I'm a burning ball of fire.
No!
I'm very big indeed.
You can't show children this.
Light
What
fire
is going on?
depends on me.
What?
I am the sun.
No.
We all knew every word to this.
What kind of MS Paint death trap is this?
I am Mercury.
What?
No!
I'm the closest planet to the sun.
This is horrifying, and it doesn't even rhyme
I'm a ball
correctly.
of iron.
No, they're like, just like, let's write down all
I
this
have no
info,
moon.
make it a creepy video.
I am Mercury.
Oh my god.
I'm extremely scared.
I'm
I
uncomfortable.
don't want it to keep going.
No!
I'm the
Venus! My eyes!
in the other way. Much more.
They can't see this picture of Venus, but it's the scariest thing I've ever seen.
I have no water. Did you hear it? Oh
Oh my god, I can't go
How
on.
long?
Oh,
Okay,
looks
the Earth
kind
is
of okay.
nice. The Earth is nice.
Oh my god.
Place where we all live.
Oh
There's
god.
land and lots of sea.
They got me.
So I look blue.
Oh my
I
god.
have a moon.
I'm so scared.
I am the earth.
A horror house. It's not Halloween yet.
Oh
I
my.
am Mars.
This
my
one
God.
looks like Satan.
It is.
I'm a rocky red
Tyson,
planet.
you're an episode late. The Church of
My
Satanism sponsored the
mountains
last
are the
episode.
highest.
Michael, there's like tears coming down your face.
Well, Jesse said something about sun, and it like triggered this video.
Venus messed me up.
Oh my god, I will never be the same. What is it?
I'm Jupiter.
Oh, that's that trumpet.
Gas giant.
I'm a guest.
A gas
I'm
giant.
the biggest.
Same.
And I spin the fastest.
His eyes are like
I have the biggest.
bigger than all the other ones.
The person who wrote this,
I am Jupiter.
LSD.
In a home.
You remember that $10 million worth of cocaine?
I am Saturn.
He looks like he's been snorting something.
I'm a gas
Their eyes are
giant.
like
He's also a
huge.
gas
Wide.
My rings are made of ice. Titan is my biggest moon.
This is not okay.
I am Saturn.
Oh yeah, every day.
Every day.
Well, in the unit. In the unit.
Okay.
I am Uranus.
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 I'm an icy gas giant.
I like how high his hands
I'm the
are.
coldest planet.
He looks like
in our
Shrek.
solar
He does.
system.
He looks like Shrek with little Shrek ears.
Although he's
And
blue.
I have
Kinda ruins
rings
it.
Yeah.
made of dust.
If Shrek looked like that, I would never watch
How do you
Shrek.
pronounce Uranus?
Uranus.
Exactly.
He's doing it
I
right.
am Neptune.
What's all over his face?
All of these.
I'm an icy gas giant.
Does it go back to the sun?
I'm the
I
farthest
wanna see him
planet
again.
from
I
the
actually
sun.
wait for it. I think I remember what happened.
I have many
Wait, what?
storms.
Tyson, I'm worried.
I am Neptune.
Kinda. I feel
The
like
trumpet got sadder.
something's gonna
We
pop
are
at
the
me.
solar system.
What?
Oh my gosh.
We
He's
are
back,
the
guys. He's back in all of his glory.
I think I need to kill myself.
Well,
Every
guys.
day in that unit. Like a couple months. It was bad.
On that note, we're gonna go jump off a bridge. It's been real. It's been real.
I think that has to be a new segment.
exactly.
Songs that my 6th grade teacher showed us. Because
Yeah.
there's a whole bunch of stuff.
I have one too.
I can submit a lot of things
I have
that would be
we'll
helpful.
create that
Yeah.
a segment. Hold up. I have to see if.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put that link up there.
Well, just Tyson, you just kicked the chair.
I'm sorry.
No. Okay. Say what the what you type in to go there so that they can watch it.
I am the sun.
I am the sun.
I am the sun.
When Venus hits, or is it Venus? Yeah, when Venus hits, prepare yourself. You won't be ready. I cried. I almost died. Anyway, back to my story about black
What if
people
she showed
names.
that?
Oh
to
my gosh, I
preschoolers,
forgot.
I
though?
know. Huh?
She was a preschool teacher. What if she showed that to preschoolers?
Her children are scarred for life.
She had a kid, and
This
okay,
poor kid.
That's probably why
wait for
she's
it.
crazy.
Wait for it. Okay, so it was when my brother had her,
Uh-huh.
and you know how they call baby Muppets moops or something like
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I don't know. That's what my brother was saying.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
she would always call the baby moops.
Oh
And I'm
gosh.
like, dude.
That's actually horrifying. That lady scares me.
He'd be like, "Come here, moops," and he'd like.
Oh.
The way you did, it's like he zombifies
And then
himself
her
over there.
husband had like an afro. It was kind of like Mark's hair,
Oh, okay.
and he like rode a unicycle. And it was.
Wow.
it
Was he a clown?
I don't even know.
Clowns are scary too. Her life is just one big
Ooh.
pot of scary. But we're not talking about witches this episode. That's next episode.
I think I could devote an entire episode to this 6th grade teacher.
We should. We should have a Tyson and Michael show special.
Can you get her as your guest?
We should.
I
Tyson.
think she actually moves somewhere, though, but we can fly her in.
Yeah, we'll have to fly her in because we're blowing up.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
everyone is listening to this. Anyway, back to black people names. So I was talking to these people, and Jello came up in the conversation, and he was like, I ran into these people, and black people have these crazy names, and this person was named Orangio.
Orangio.
And his brother was named Lerangio. Or Lamangio. And guess what? Guess what? Their names were spelled Orange Jello and Lemon Jello.
Oh my gosh!
I am dead.
And when I heard that, I was like, I have to talk about this on the podcast.
Orange Jello.
We talk a lot about Jello on this podcast. So yeah, there you go. But they have some crazy names. Shaniqua, Shanquel. It's really great stuff. Actually, in the video, so what you all don't understand is that when I do the videos
LaFonda. Dude,
I love Napoleon Dynamite.
LaFonda. Here's the thing, though. When I went online and looked for all of the pictures and stuff that I use for the videos, for each thing that we talk, I go on Google search images and I look for the craziest pictures ever. If you see one with text on it or some with text on it, you have to read it because it is the funniest thing ever. Literally, I want to just spend an episode going through those pictures and talking about each one of them.
This was good. We have material now.
We do. And it was quality stuff. But no, there was a picture, and there was this lady, she does YouTube videos, and one of her characters is called Black Barbie Beauty Guru 69-2003. Because that's obviously a natural beauty guru name.
Yeah.
And her name is Shanquel, and I said, typical black person name. But I love it. It's fantastic. Anyway, so that was one of the 2 topics that I want to talk about. Have a lot of things to talk about on this podcast.
Yeah.
I over-prepared. So, there are a few things that you should never talk about, right? And those are religion, politics, and, because they always start problems with people. People always get into arguments about
Why
those
did you
things.
have to bring that up, Michael?
I'm so
I'm
sorry.
done. This show is over.
Kidding.
I'm sorry.
I'm fine.
No, but what I'm about to
Why did you have to go there?
I'm
You
so
didn't
sorry.
have to.
Well, I haven't gone there
It
yet.
wasn't
Here's the
necessary.
thing.
He's about to.
And so,
And scene.
I wanted to talk about atheism really quickly, because I had an epiphany.
Oh, he went there.
Now, maybe I shouldn't say this because it would be terrible, but
We lose one follower on
I know.
SoundCloud.
It's just one of Tyson's 16 accounts unfollowing. Because Tyson is a natural-born atheist.
Yeah. I mean.
But what I'm about to do is just...
But I would only unfollow with one account.
Yeah, with one account, exactly. Okay, so I was listening to an atheist talk about faith and religion, right? Religions, multiple religions. And I said, this atheist is a hypocrite. Fight me, okay? Fight me.
Ooh.
Because here's the problem,
He
right?
came to
These
play.
people are like, I don't believe in anything. But then yet you want to superimpose your beliefs on other people? I have a problem with that. Because you obviously believe in something if you're fighting me.
You can't say that you don't believe in anything.
I saw Michael get this worked up is when someone mentioned the word vegan.
Okay? Fight me.
That's the
Vegans everywhere, I will take you on, okay? Fight me. Anyway.
atheist and vegan.
Atheist
Michael's
and
two
vegan, I will
trigger
take
words.
all of you. I will take all
What's
of you.
wrong with vegans?
Okay, here's the thing about vegans, okay? There's always jokes about vegans. A vegan would walk into a hospital where somebody is in an emergency room dying, right? They just got terrible word from their doctor. Their doctor goes in and is like, I'm sorry, but you have stage 4 cancer, And then he says, but at least I'm vegan. That should be good enough for both of us. They just think so highly of themselves. And you know what? They're living the terrible life because while I'm enjoying food, they're actually dying,
And I love how vegans have to tell everyone they meet that they're a vegan.
Okay.
Guys, I just won this Super Tony Award something. Yeah, I'm a vegan.
Yeah, but I'm a vegan. Do you not understand how important that is? It isn't important, okay? Fight me. Anyway.
Now I feel like
Are you a vegan?
No, I'm gluten-free, though.
Okay, gluten-free is fine. Vegetarian is fine. I can understand those things.
Yeah.
But vegans, they've taken it too far.
What even is a vegan?
A vegan means you don't eat anything made by an animal.
So, like, no dairy.
No dairy, no eggs, no none of it.
But you don't do
What do you
dairy,
eat,
Michael.
then?
I don't eat dairy.
But you do eat meat.
I do eat meat. Psh, I can cut up some cows and some chickens and... Baby ones taste the best.
No, veal! I
I'm messing
every
with you.
time.
I'm messing with you.
Oh,
Lamb
man.
is really good, though.
It
Okay.
is. I made you try lamb.
You did.
Because every time Michael
On
and I
my
would go
Guido.
out to eat...
On my Guido.
Euro. Don't bring that. That's my trigger word.
Guido?
Well, also sun.
Sun, yeah, sun.
I go into like a
Venus.
post-traumatic 6th grade thing, you know?
Sixth grade
Venus
teacher?
is my trigger
Yes.
word. Wow. Anyway, so it's that time, everyone, for Weekly Obsessions. Semicolon, we stole this. So yeah, so Scott and Mitch...
I've been thinking about this all week.
I
And
know.
I forgot.
Oh my gosh,
I
Tyson.
don't know. You guys...
I wrote mine down. Anyway, so if you all don't know, Scott and Mitch, love them, amazing. You know, hashtag Beyonce, Beyonce, Mitch and Beyonce together. Beyonce. I don't know. That just
Michael,
came out.
We know there's only one word
Exactly.
when you combine Mitch
And
and
Beyonce.
Beyonce.
She got it.
Wouldn't
Took
it be
me a
so fire
minute.
though?
Anyway, Weekly Obsession. So we stole this from Scott and Mitch. Love them, but we have to say we stole it because why not? Anyway, so what's your Weekly Obsession?
Oh, like something I'm obsessed with this week?
Yeah, so you have to do something or someone or some event and then a piece of music.
Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna do a piece of music first.
Okay.
That's anything from Hamilton.
Oh,
Actually,
love
that's
that.
my lifetime obsession.
Yeah.
Because Hamilton is just...
It is great.
It's beautiful.
So I let my family, we took a car ride up somewhere.
Okay.
To somewhere. And I let them listen to the entire soundtrack. My mother is addicted. She's
Oh
like,
my
I need to hear it.
goodness.
My dad was like, that is the most amazing thing I've ever heard.
So
And my
good.
sister, I let her listen to it earlier, and she got addicted to it too. So now my entire family's addicted to Hamilton.
Okay, good, because it's worth your time.
Exactly. You have to spread the knowledge about
Exactly.
these things. And then your favorite thing or whatever.
My favorite thing? Oh, man.
Of the week.
Of the week. Yeah.
Of the week.
So it can
Weekly
change.
obsession. It's kind of in the title.
Okay.
It's kind of in the title. Tyson!
I mean, I just bought something new today. I could talk about that.
Yeah,
do
go
it.
ahead.
Okay. I went to the guitar store, the guitar
Oh.
center, and I got a capo. Do you guys know what a capo
Nope.
is?
Yes.
Okay.
I have one, and it's like patriotic, like flags and stuff.
What is a
No way.
capo?
Okay, so when you a capo, C-A-P-O,
A capo.
capo, and so when you have a string instrument like a guitar or a ukulele, and you want to play it at a higher octave,
Oh, wow.
you like get this little device.
Oh,
and
yeah,
you
yeah, the
put
little
it on
clip
the
thing.
fret,
Clip.
and then you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And I just bought this new one, and it's pretty awesome.
That's pretty
What
lit.
color is it?
It's like red, but then it's got like black on it, so it's like dark red.
Cool.
Yeah, it
So
looks like
cool.
Michael right now.
You're not wrong.
I love how you always say that instead of saying you're totally right.
You're not wrong. Oh yeah, so my weekly obsession. So when I was on this trip, my mother came back with this 1,200 cubic inch bag of popcorn.
Ooh.
1,200 cubic inches. Do you know how big that popcorn bag was? It was as tall as Tyson is.
No way!
It's huge. And
I don't know.
But-
that's
but-
not tall.
it's not that tall. No,
But
no.
what kind of popcorn?
It was like movie theater popcorn, and it tasted like proper
Did you know
movie
you can
theater
do
popcorn.
that? You can like go to a movie theater and buy like a giant bag of yesterday's popcorn for like a couple bucks.
I didn't know you could do that, but that sounds amazing.
Would that be good still?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would do
I
that.
would do it.
I would go for that. And okay.
I mean, it's kind of sketchy because it kind of looks like a trash bag. They dump it all in there,
Uh-huh.
but it's clean.
Yeah.
So
Probably why it
it
costs
does
like a
look
buck
sketchy,
something.
but
Well, here's the thing. Popcorn is the most marked up thing on the planet. Literally, do you know how cheap it is to make popcorn? It is the cheapest
Dude,
thing on the planet.
don't even get me started about marking stuff up. When you go to a restaurant, okay, and you order like a drink or something, and then you get your like bill, they charge you like right now it's like up to $3.
Exactly. Well, here's the thing. Do you know how much that syrup costs?
Nothing.
Exactly, like cents on the penny, right? And they buy that syrup and they mix it with water.
And water is free.
Do you understand
You can
this?
get water for free.
You know, that McDonald's biggest moneymaker is their drinks. Like, it's not even their burgers or their fries, it's their
But
drinks.
you know, I don't judge them because I love drinks.
Yeah, same.
Anyway, so
That's actually my weekly obsession.
Oh.
Drinks.
Oh, fantastic.
Every single drink?
Every
Like,
single
well,
drink.
All of
Usually
them.
it's just like Arnold Palmer,
Yeah.
like this week. Starbucks this week. And unsweet tea. That's pretty much it.
Quality.
Ooh, and I had a Baja Blast.
Mm-hmm.
You know how, like,
Yeah.
they have that at
Yeah,
Taco Bell?
at Taco Bell, yeah.
But now they brought it into stores, and
Oh,
it's, like,
oh, yeah,
competing with this other new Mountain Dew.
Ah,
And
yeah,
the
yeah.
one that gets the most Twitter, like, hashtag things stays in stores.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
So
Oh,
if you're
wow.
out there and you're listening, and you're not one of my, like,
Yeah.
views,
Uh-huh.
and you watch this
Exactly.
podcast, or listen to this podcast,
Yeah.
vote for Mountain Dew Baja Blast.
Exactly.
My song of the week is, I don't know, I listen to some... Okay,
I
so
know.
I was on Spotify, and you
Mhm.
know, on Discover Weekly, how they make you, like, a playlist?
I love that. That's
Yeah.
the best.
It was a song, and I was just listening to it on shuffle. Why
Mm.
not? All the lyrics were about, like, Clash of Clans.
What? I love that. And now, in iOS 10, Apple's coming out with an update where they...
Is that your weekly obsession?
No. My weekly obsession is the bag of popcorn. But,
Right.
they're coming out with an update in September, which it will be my weekly obsession then, but it will add, lyrics to all of your
Ignored.
songs.
Featuring
Ooh.
David Choi.
It'll add lyrics to all of the songs, and they're coming out with a playlist specifically made for you every week.
Yeah, Spotify already did that.
Yeah, I know.
But,
But at least they have all the lyrics to the
Yeah,
songs.
that's
Ignored
nice.
featuring David Choi.
Anyway, I have to say my music obsession.
That's a good song, dude!
Oh. I'm sorry, Tyson. I just ignored you.
It's getting heated in here.
You'll get it because I
The
was
name
the
of the song is ignored.
Oh, yeah.
Stay with it, Jesse.
Jesse was
Sorry.
not listening.
Plan.
Jesse was not listening whatsoever. My song of the week is actually a ton of songs. So, The Bruise just released a new album called Conscious. If you don't have it, buy it. If you have Apple Music, download it. It's the most amazing thing ever. Now, it's kind of alternative, but it's very pop-based, and I love it so much. So, one of my favorite people on the entire planet, her name is Lorde. She does music stuff.
Lord.
She features in the album with Heartlines. Amazing song. Oh, her voice, just hearing it makes my soul just cry. And so here are some songs on the album. We Had Everything, which is like a really fun song on the album. I love that song. The Bedroom Door, that's the title of the song. It's real chill. And it leads into the last song on the album called Conscious. And it's this gigantic crescendo that's like about nightmares, but it's so soul-wrenching. It's amazing. I love it so much. You have to listen to it. There's also a song on there called Freak of Nature, which is the most beautiful thing I've ever heard in my entire life. Anyway, sorry. It's an amazing album. There you go. Listen to it. Enjoy it. Indulge. Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm still eating food.
Tyson, I told you can't eat on the podcast. Do you know what? All I'm going to hear when I'm editing this is... It's going to be horrible. Now I'm going to hear it because I just did it.
I'm hungry.
Go get some food!
Gonna get some food.
Okay, well, bye everyone. This has been...
We gotta go get some food!
Gonna get some food.
This has been fun. This has been eventful. Goodbye.